So before we watch this, when I said it's about to get hotter, what did you think I meant by that?
He's about to flamethrower them.
Oh, yeah. Minute 40 of I Love You 3000 Minutes. I'm Brian.
I'm Richard.
And this is the podcast that went into Hank Pym's underwear drawer, stole his Pym particles, went and swiped certain pieces off of Scott Lang's suit in the middle of a very important battle. It left him in the hospital for 6 months. We really apologize about that. But we needed the parts to try and travel back and rewatch the entire Infinity Saga from Iron Man 1 to Spider-Man Far From Home. One marvelous minute at a time. Richard, what happened in this hot minute?
They're opening fire on him. They eventually stop, and he just honestly says,
and then he opens a can of whoop ass.
Yes, he does. He just honestly says, my turn. Starts torching them. Well, you would think there'd be enough flames to kind of turn them to a crisp faster, but you see them run away in flames like, ah! He disperses that entire crowd.
As Kelso would say, burn!
That's actually pretty good.
I'm back, baby, right when we're about to stop filming. We should just film 20 minutes, so half of them are good.
So he continues to use the fireball in front of him and just put, people on fire. He sees, an entire...
flames go far.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, damn.
Yeah, he sees the weapons cache of Stark weapons around him, and he starts to burn those, kind of symbolic, like leaving his past behind. He's just like...
And some of the shots, like the flames licking that Stark Industries rocket that we saw earlier, were almost the same shots, or they feel like that. Like they took the same frames and camera moves, but this time they were all on fire, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he keeps going. He takes, an extra couple seconds to make sure to get all of them. The guys are opening fire on him some more. It's starting to actually slow them down. You see one of the belts on his elbow break.
Where was that? I missed it.
It's a mechanical belt on his elbow. Right there, the belt broke. You want to hit play.
Wow, I'm seeing it, but I completely missed that. Mm-hmm. And I've watched this more than once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's actually taking damage.
Yeah.
And so he's on his knees. I think he continues to flamethrower stuff while on his knees.
Yeah, he falls down and then flamethrowers a little bit more with his left.
And what did he hit? You hit some sort of gas can, I think.
It doesn't quite show. It shows...
I'm looking at this right here.
Yeah, it shows as it explodes.
It looks almost like you can see the controlled explosive from the production under there.
At the 54 second mark.
You can see, like, the explosion there. We don't really know what it is. But maybe he's just trying to mask himself in flames and smoke.
Yeah, and I want to shout out the fact that they have a lot of real flames and explosions, but then they also have kind of just a little bit of the Michael Bay explosions. Every single fucking Michael Bay explosion just looks like fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They got a little bit of fireworks. And damn, look. At the 58-second mark, Iron Man's there in the middle of all that fucking fire. It blows up almost right around him.
Mm-hmm. So he should get going pretty soon.
Yeah. And I had two things. One, we got a good view of the back of his suit at the 30-second mark. So we got a whizzing little thing on the left and
like one motor or something. That looks like a gas tank, like a small. Yeah.
I was going to say, if they only had those tiny little ones we saw them mount by the arms, it would have been big, unlimited fire, power, itty bitty living space. Yeah, that was a bad reference to Aladdin, another Disney property.
There's a Stark plate that you're wondering about.
Oh shit! Yeah. Right at the 30-second mark. I was tracking that forever. Stark Limited has his back. I don't think it says limited. Whatever. The other thing I wanted to ask is, at the 34-second mark, when he opens that gun up from his perch, is that so he can load in bullets?
Yeah, so the bullets for that are on like a belt.
Yeah, but why doesn't it already have the bullets in there? Like,
has to reload?
No, but he runs up to it, see? He goes up to it for the first time. He hasn't been shooting.
He's got to prep it. I mean, maybe they weren't prepared for this.
Yeah, maybe they keep the bullets out so it doesn't jam or something. But man, he's spitting out a lot of shells. Mm-hmm. And then I like there's one guy shooting him at 45 seconds that's zoomed in. That's definitely like, man, this guy is not used to shooting because he's flinching.
No, that's just recoil. the guns all recoil.
But his eyes are flinching, right? His right eye?
Is it? Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing on the set of Red, Helen Mirren was the one person amongst all of them, including Bruce Willis, who didn't flinch fucking once shooting. She's not big action star now. She's growing more in the Fast franchise, but she was just like, I was like, damn. Like everyone else had to like train not to recoil.
Mm-hmm.
She was just like, bitch. That's what she said in real life.
So this was on Red. That was with Bruce Willis and Morgan Freeman, right?
Yeah, I don't like that movie.
Saw it once in theaters. I thought it was okay in theaters.
I just remember seeing one shot where a missile is being launched at the protagonist, and it's being launched like this. If you're listening, just straight at camera, except it's so clear that they just took like a picture of the front of a missile and just had someone increase the shape while rotating it.
Or that's what the special effects guy did anyways.
No, I mean literally, like they didn't have a huge budget. Not a lot of the at least special effects seemed legit for me. Maybe more money went to the star power, but it just seemed like something I would do. Like just take a picture of the front of the missile, increase its size as the timeline goes, and rotate it. And it's aight.
Yeah.
But yeah, you said he has to get out of there soon?
Yeah.
Well, that is unfortunately for us the end of minute 40, so we're not going to see how that's going to turn out. And I have no idea. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I'm in the same boat as Richard. We are in this together, brother. I thought you might like that a little bit.
Why? Because it's like
saying
a Hulk Hogan.
Brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to appeal to my audience for once. That was minute 40. Follow the minutes on Instagram, please. Rate or review it on Apple Podcasts. And if you're on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and check out the other minute podcasts, because I think you'll have a fun time with this synergy. 4-minute breakdowns are being posted every single day as long as I'm still doing Kingsman 2. And just a nice little journey we can all be on.
I'm Richard.
I'm Brian.
You've got an army.
We've got a podcast. I'm releasing I've got a SoundCloud. I've got an album coming out. I'll send you my SoundCloud link, much like Ulysses Claw will.
That sounds terrible.
It is.
Ulysses Claw, who is that?
That's Andy Serkis in the later Marvel movies. He's in Avengers Age of Ultron and then Black Panther.
Gotcha.
And he's got a beautiful voice. Bye-bye. See you on Instagram.